See, America got caught red-handed in a lie today. This guy right here is none other than Major Patrick Ryder, spokesperson for the Pentagon, who today in a press conference said that Iran had not issued any warnings prior to its strike against the apartheid state. Now, we know that that's a lie because in an article by The Hill, it actually specifies that. The article from The Hill actually stipulates that warning was issued in advance, and it was given to the U.S. Embassy there in order for them to actually vacate the premises. It further says that even the U.S. personnel within the embassy had given this information and intel to the apartheid state in order for them to warn their citizenry of the imminent strike against them. So, as usual, what we see here is a cover-up job that's happening by our government in order to vilify another people so that the American public can turn against them and advocate for the war that this government wants to enact. But we're not going to stop there. We're going to keep going, because furthermore, you will see that there's evidence of Israel actually provoking an all-out war within the region, as you'll see in the article that I'm going to put up now. This was actually put up that an Iranian officer was killed in the Israeli strike on Syria. Now notice it said Syria, not Lebanon. And if we're recalling here, that doesn't really follow logic, because the threat, or the supposed threat, is from Hezi in Lebanon and not Syria. So why is Israel actually attacking Syria? And why is it targeting Iranian officials? Why was there a missile strike on Syria that actually required the interception of those missiles by Russia? And why were 19 people killed on the border of Iraq? So now we have multiple strikes in addition to the attack on the port in Yemen. But again, this is nothing new, because we saw this before, as dictated in this article here. It was only in April that Israel had struck Syria, targeting the actual Iranian consulate, and in the event of targeting it and leveling it, basically, it was responsible for the death of 2 generals and 5 other officers within the Iranian military. Now, for people that don't understand why this is important, this is now a further proof and evidence of Israel attacking the sovereignty of another nation and transgressing on international law, which actually dictates that this is a declaration of war on these countries. And just to make sure that we're all caught up, you also had Matthew Miller again holding a press conference where he said that we have to advocate and stand staunchly by Israel, which means even if we have to get involved militarily, we will, as we've already seen in the attack by Iran on Israel. The United States did not hesitate to use 2 of our naval ships to actually help intercept missiles going to Israel from Iran. But that begs the question, so what the hell are we paying all this money and supplying them with the Iron Dome for if we're still using our own ships to intercept? It doesn't make any sense. Make it make sense to me. Why are American tax dollars still being spent left and right against the will of the citizenry of this country to protect a rogue entity that's trying to actually perpetuate a world war within the Middle East just to advance its personal agenda? But again, so long as we have this government in place right now, you can expect more of this, and you can expect a lot more of U.S. tax dollars going straight to the apartheid state to fund a genocide, to actually enact a global war and a global event that will drag this country into that war, all for the benefit of advancing the personal agenda of Netanyahu and the apartheid state. Wake up, America. Enough is enough. Take back this country. Free Palestine, free Lebanon, free America, free the Congo, free Sudan, free Syria, free Iraq, free the entire damn world.